Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to craft some Christmas trees out of nautical rope that I got from the Dollar Tree, some glittered styrofoam bulbs, and a poster board. They're super simple. They turned out really cute. I grabbed a little ornament from the Dollar Tree to put on top for the star. So the good thing about this is it is really simple and easy to make. And what we are going to do first is we want to create the cone for the Christmas tree. So what I did is I just grabbed a piece of poster board from the Dollar Tree, and the one that I just showed you, that is the full poster board that I rolled up into the cone. I used to use Hobby Lobby's cones. They have cones from Hobby Lobby and you don't have to worry about it. You can just buy those. However, those do get kind of pricey. So I love to make these small, large, medium, and put them around my house. They look super great during Christmas time. But this one, I do want it shorter than the one that I just showed you. So I did cut 3.5 inches off the top off of the long part of this poster board. I did do that off camera because the poster board is quite large, but I cut off 3.5 inches. That way it is shorter than that one. I want them different sizes. So now that I have that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take one of the corners and I'm just going to roll it in my fingers. Once I get it rolled a little bit, I want to keep this. I still want a small opening to put the star inside, but I'm going to hold on to that side and then roll it to the other side. Okay, so once I have that, I'm going to hold this side more, and I'm just going to kind of twist this a little bit to make it the size that I want down here. I want it a cone shape. So once I have the desired cone shape, I'm just going to simply, because this is just a base, once you get all your rope on there, it's pretty heavy duty. So I just need my poster board to stay in place for me long enough for me to start adding the rope to it. Okay, so once you have your cone shape, now I want to make this flat. So what I did is I just take a pair of scissors and I cut around until you could set it down and it's even. Okay, so now that we have the cone shape that we are wanting, it is smaller than the other one. That way when I set them up, and I think I'm gonna place these on my coffee table. My decorations that I use are all red and gold. That's the reason I chose the red and golds. They will be different heights. That way it shows a different depth perception. So once we have this, now I'm going to take this nautical rope. The nautical rope that I got from the Dollar Tree, it's just nautical cotton rope. You can also use nautical jute rope. I love doing the jute. However, I didn't have quite a lot of that, and this one I had quite a bit of, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. The big one that I created did take probably about, not fully 6 of these, but almost 6. I had a little bit left over from the other one, so you will need 6 bundles of the rope. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to hot glue this around, and I'm going to start at the bottom, add some hot glue, and I'm going to take this rope and I'm going to add it to the very, very bottom and start wrapping it around. The very first layer I will apply hot glue on the whole entire rope to hold it. And then as I go up, I will only add hot glue on certain sections of it to keep it in place, but I don't need to add it around the whole entire thing. All right, so now that we have our cone fully wrapped with the cotton jute rope, I am now going to, I want to place the little ornament that I got from the Dollar Tree on top. I do not want this, well, the hole really doesn't matter. I just couldn't get that hole apart because it's two pieces that's glued together. So what I had to do is I did have to clip this part off. That way I could get something on the inside of it to pry it apart. Because what I am going to do is I want to take this popsicle stick, because when you place it in there, it doesn't have enough surface space. So what I want to do is I want to place a popsicle stick on the inside, glue it together, and this popsicle stick's just going to give it more leverage. So I'm just going to place some glue on the end of that popsicle stick. Bring these apart, slide that popsicle stick in, center it until that glue dries. Once that glue dries, you now have a stick that I'm going to stick down in the middle, and it'll give it more leverage. I am going to place some hot glue all the way around this. And also some hot glue, I'm going to run it down both sides of these popsicle sticks. And I'm just going to shove it right in the middle of there. And just hold it until it dries. Alright, so now that we have our star in there, now what I want to do is I want to add my embellishments on it. I'm just going to be using my glittered foam balls. The two smaller foam balls I got from Hobby Lobby. I think they cost me $1 each, and the bigger foam balls I got from the Dollar Tree. The bigger ones I am going to cut in half with a pair of scissors. That way they don't stick too far out of the off of the rope. And the little ones I'm not going to worry about. And then once we're done with that, then I'm going to take some little twinkle lights that I got off of Amazon. I will have the link to those in the description box if you want to get them. I do like them. They come in a pack of 6 and they weren't super expensive, and I can reuse them. So the good thing about these is they're super sturdy. So these will last me for a couple Christmases, but when I do decide that they've had enough, I can take my lights off of them and reuse them. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to take my foam balls, add some hot glue, and I am just going to go around this whole entire tree, and I'm going to place them just randomly throughout the whole entire tree. The parts where you probably can't see it on camera, but where they were taped together, I am going to take, and I'm going to cut, that's how I'm going to cover them up with the bigger balls. And I'm going to do this with all the colors, add the smaller ones, and then we will place on the lights. So we are now done. I went ahead and I finished all of the styrofoam balls. I put them on there. They're 2 different lengths. I went ahead and applied the little twinkle lights, and I just wrapped one around. What I did is I added just a dab of hot glue over here and on the back. That way, if I want to remove them, I can remove them. And on the inside, I just taped the box. That way, when I wanted to take them off or replace them, or they break, whatever the case may be, I can. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope y'all enjoyed this craft. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like it, comment on it, how you would change it, how you would do it. And thank you so much for joining, and I will see y'all next week. Y'all have a great day.